there was something nice about going out in December during the Christmas season and like going to different places and seeing people and like the struggle of like getting the thing you want. There was something, I bet you were expending energy. You're walking around, you get a cup of coffee, you see people. If we destroy all of that, what happens to the human psyche? That's my question.
Well, if we had an anxiety meter, if we could see like anxiety, like levels of measurable anxiety over time, I guarantee you from like whatever the age of the internet kicked in. So it's like, what, 94 or something like that? I think it probably slowly ramped up until social media came up, and then it's probably significantly higher than it's ever been before without real threats.
Totally.
Like just regular anxiety from reading things on your phone and interacting with things online.
Well, people are very, attached to this idea that they have to weigh in on everything, that they have to have a fully formed opinion on everything, and the horrors of the world are on full display in front of them all the time.
Yeah.
And they need to then not only view them, which is scarring in and of itself, but then they need to contextualize them in a way that makes sense.
Yeah.
Which I think is also another level of stress. Am I a good person? Do I have the right thoughts about this thing? Am I being, so that to me is also another level of stress where like you would have never had to. There were people when I grew up that just were really good at one thing. And they didn't need to have an opinion on something that was happening, world away, because they didn't have the knowledge.
And they weren't forced into expressing that opinion.
They weren't forced into expressing that opinion.
Yeah.
And they were able to live in a much simpler way, in a much happier way, with real, genuine connections to people. And I think the fact that nobody feels like they're able to do that now, like the generation that's coming up, the younger people, they seem better off, like the Zoomers or whatever they are. They seem to be they have a dose of nihilism, but I think it's appropriate. They're a little, they have a good sense of humor. They're skeptical. They're a little cynical. They've seen all of these institutions, churn out a lot of garbage. And I think they're into, some of the crypto stuff. They're into they're self-starters. They're not institutionalists. Everyone I grew up with and the generation directly under me, they're all institutionalists. They believe very strongly that knowledge is given through an approved, whether you're at NYU or whether it's the State Department or whether it's a board or whether it's a nonprofit that commissioned a study that proved the thing. A lot of these kids do not think for themselves. And they're not kids. They're in their 30s, by the way. And they're in their 30s or 40s. They don't think for themselves. They've been taught that thinking for themselves is bad. It's racist, or it can lead you down a road that you don't want to go on. It's whatever. It's misogynist. It's homophobic. Like whatever questions you're asking, like why do the Padres have to wear gay uniforms? Like that doesn't make any sense to me. Like as a gay person, I never said why I need the Padres to be gay. Why are the Padres gay?
What does the Padres uniform look like?
They're making them wear like gay things on the uniform.
Like pride stuff?
It's like pride stuff. I don't think it's like a dildo on their head, but I think it's like pride stuff.
What happens when they play in Dearborn?
It's not gonna go well. But it's like, why is Citibank gay? Why is Chase gay? What is it? Why does this help anyone? That a corporation is trans. Why is Chobani Yogurt trans? What's the point of this? I don't understand. Does this get people health care? Does this make people happy? Does this satisfy?
It makes some people happy.
It makes some people happy that I worry about because I just don't understand. And it makes more people angry. And that's why gay marriage has lost 11 points in support. More people are annoyed. They're like, we're all cool with however people want to live their lives. Most people are. But they're like, why is my bank gay? When did my bank come out as gay? And like, I'm okay with it, but could somebody have told me, like, what are we doing? This doesn't make anybody's life better. It is just virtue signaling horseshit that ends up doing the exact opposite of what they want. They think it increases acceptance. It decreases it because you're shoving a worldview down someone's throat. And at the end of the day, it's like, if I went to a restaurant, for example, I have no problem with Scientology. On record. By the way, I like it. I like cults. Children have too many rights. Put them on that boat. Whatever you do, Sea Org, make them work. Don't rape them, but make them swab the deck. Whatever they do on that boat. And I don't have a problem with Scientology. And I don't like the people who leave Scientology and then rat on it after it got them all these movie parts. I think that's fucked up too. I think it's fucked up. I think they're rats. And I know you've had some of them on. Sorry. But I think they're rats. If you do something for 30 goddamn years and get rich and famous, shut your mouth. Have the dignity to go to your house and shut your mouth about it. Don't then try to go on. Your new era is that you're going to dime on everybody in this thing that made you rich. Anyway, but if I went, so that's just an aside. It's just an aside. It's truly. But that's the way I feel.
Shout
it's
out
like
to Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Hangs in there.
Hangs in. Can you imagine how gross that would be?
In there.
How disgusting would it be if Tom Cruise went out and he's like, Scientology is really abused. Shut the fuck up. You're Top Gun. You're Top Gun. This worked. Whether you're gay or not, they covered it up. You said you did something wrong. They said, we'll audit you. We'll put you in the box. You're fine. Give us some money. Live on this mansion. It's all fine. But if I went to my bank and it was just all Scientology for the month of June, I would go, this is a lot. Do you know what I mean? So to me, I think it's like this weird aesthetic politics that people have where they need to pin ribbons on themselves and go, I'm a good person. I have no problem with the polyamorous orgy happening at Chase or whatever. Just shut up. This whole country right now is being torn apart by people who need to feel like they're good people and they need to project their life onto other people just live and let live. People disagree with you. I have good friends I disagree with, like on fundamental things, foundational things. And I don't care. I don't care because I think they're funny. I think their lives are funny. They're bad people. Many of my friends are not good people. I wouldn't even introduce them to other people I cared about. But they entertain me. And that used to be okay. You used to be able to go, I like that guy. He's entertaining. People go, he's crazy. He was in jail. You go, You always minimize. You minimize that. You go, sure he was. Maybe. I don't know what happened between him and her. Someone fell down the stairs. He's fun sometimes. And you should be able to do that. Not everyone's going to agree with you. Not everyone's going to agree with you. It's okay. Life is too short.